Hello sir, my name is Dhaval Pandav. I am from collegedunia.com. A very warm welcome to our interview series which is called Thoughts on Education, where we interview with the various dignitaries such as VCs, principals, owners, HODs and teachers. Before I proceed with this interview, I would request you to give a brief introduction about yourself. Sir.
Thank you, Dhaval. I am Dr. Sachin Deshmukh. I am the director of VES Business School, Mumbai. So as far as my introduction is concerned, I have an experience of 20 years in the industry, 15 years in academics, and my favorite subjects are the numerical subjects which I love to teach my students. Based upon the numerical knowledge I possess, I was given the opportunity to get into data analytics. Today, I am proud to tell you that my institution was the first one in India to introduce business analytics as one of the specializations in business management course.
It was really nice knowing about you and your experience, sir. So my first question is, you have held a key position at Education Institute throughout your professional career. What keeps you connected with the education sector and how has your experience been so far with the VBS?
See, as far as my having connection with the education sector, I can factor it with the two reasons. The first one is, the knowledge that you gain during your tenure in the education sector. We are told to do research throughout the year, as a result of which we keep gaining new knowledge from time to time, and this knowledge is further given to the students. So that is one area of interest, knowledge enhancement. The second area, which I have already mentioned in my introduction, was that I love numerical subjects and I love teaching data analytics to my students. So in all, we have about 13 subjects in data analytics, and most of them I have covered in the last 6 to 7 years. As far as the application of data analytics is concerned, I think there is application in every field of business, be it finance, be it operations, be it marketing, be it HR. Apart from that, you should also know that the application is extended in the medical world, in healthcare analytics, as well as in sports. So I love teaching data analytics to my students. This is my second reason to be in the education sector.
Being the director of VBS, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
I am totally democratic. I always motivate my faculty and administrative staff to come out with good ideas. And if I find them good, I always motivate them to implement those ideas in the day-to-day working of the institute.
The education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what can be inbounds our students gain from studying with your institute?
See, I think this question is divided into two parts. I don't know whether the first part is connected to the second part, but anyhow, definitely the education system in our country is definitely different compared to the European education or the American education. But as far as my institute is concerned, we invite people or students from all backgrounds.
How does the curriculum of VBF ensure the best practice of industry?
The best practice of industry. Okay, so we try to keep a track of the skills required by the industry from time to time. We have a board of studies which has members from the industry, academia, the alumni, the current students, as well as their parents. So this board of studies meet twice a year to evaluate the curriculum, and it is totally based upon the industry needs. So as far as the delivery of the curriculum is concerned, we try to implement practical teaching to our students. For instance, rather than only insisting on the conceptual knowledge, we also motivate students and the faculty to go for experiential learning, to have case studies discussion in the classroom, to go for the live projects.
Any insights into how VBS could be more welcoming students of different races and economic backgrounds?
Right. So VBS always motivates students from all races, religions, communities to join us. As far as the economic background students are concerned, for economically backward students, we do have scholarships. Apart from that, we have also scholarship for meritorious students. So in a way, we motivate students from all communities, from all religions to join this institute.
What do you think should be the institute's top priority over the next 10 years?
Well, I would like to take this institute at the global level in the next 3 years. We are in the process of tying up with best of the universities and institutes across the world. So currently, we entered into about 3 agreements with the foreign universities for student exchange program, faculty exchange program, and research. Apart from this, we are also planning to introduce new specializations in our curriculum, and that would be in healthcare and sports management. We also are working on some new products like drones. So we have tied up with one of our polytechnic institutes, and we are in the process of designing a new drone that will have applications in the field of logistics, agriculture, and transportation.
Any suggestion you would like to give the current youth and aspiring students?
Right. Most of the time, I find that the students of business management are really afraid of numerical subjects. But in the time to come, there is no doubt that artificial intelligence, machine learning algorithms are going to rule our lives. So my request to all the students is, do not have any fear about these numerical subjects, and you should adopt even the learnings in the numerical subject as much as possible, because without which you may not be able to progress in your career.
It was a pleasure talking to you and interviewing you on Thoughts on Education. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.